Some days over here at Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, it's just a straight reaction. Oh, first listen. Let's see what we get. On other days, it's a little off center. So, watcher, listener, beware. The subplot here is bears. I needed a break from reality, so I uploaded a game that I got and started playing it and was wandering around the woods, and a bear jumped on me, starts mauling me, and I'm like, hey, last time I played this, there was no bears. It's kind of a nice surprise. Not the mauling, that was unfortunate. Turned out I survived that, but the bear made a very nice rug. Who knew? The other bear I was thinking about in the underlining subplot is a buddy of mine. Big, very large man. You could probably guess why they, call him Bear. He's like that. He's got a face tattooed on the back of his melon. He's a good guy. He's bouncing at a show where I worked, and we worked there together. And Sevendust was the act. I have no idea if I fed the band. I know I fed their roadies. I can't remember. I just think that show was big enough. It was like a catered green room and probably more than bar pizzas and burgers, but I can't remember. But Bear, it was one of he used to tell the story forever and ever and ever. So I want to give it up to the lead singer of Sevendust, who used my buddy Bear as a sturdy table to lean out over the crowd and talk to people. And that interaction, Bear just, made sure dude wasn't falling over. And it was something he remembered and will remember for his life. So I vicariously lived through him because I was stuck in a greasy kitchen, right? I didn't get to see all that. I get to hear about it from my friend, and every now and then that's damn good enough. Sevendust, is this the real you? Well, the ranting Rollen thing, yeah, is kind of the real me. So the infinite images are, what's that one with the key lime pie island in the ocean and just goes on forever. I've seen a couple of them. Over here on this channel, we like talking about deep dives into a Mandelbrot set. I mean, watching like a half hour, really going with it, trying to contemplate the infinite. I'm not saying I achieve anything. Just get stoned and enjoy myself, but that's about it. But this is I find the concept of this just incredibly cool. So just give it up for video production, art direction. Good choice. I had to get that out of the way or I'd be distracted, won't even hear the song. I'd like to hear the song as well. Yeah.
Could this be something what we've got ourselves? It could be nothing, but I'm sure we're gonna win. How long? Is this the real you? Is this the real you? Is this the real you? I am forever. Your head's in the clouds. You don't know where to find it. I don't know where have you been.
Okay, it all went too fast and the song kicked into high gear. I got kind of lost, but I roofed for a lot of years. Did that kid just sell out a roofer for a bike? That is. I don't like that kid. It's a bad choice. Now, at the same time, old Rollen has admitted that the choices early on in life were poor, with massive consequences attached to them. Yeah, I see things everywhere. That's sad. Poor. Life's tough. Not to be an ass, because this is cool. How come, hot? Now, this is subjective. I'm going with the art presented in the video. But in this storyline, the hot chick wanted to be hotter. Seemed like she was already smoking. And then she, like, man. And oil protesters are going to be mad at her when they find out. But how come you don't see what's the truth in the mirror? I guess that's my question. I don't think it's just pertinent to this video. I think reality reflects some ideas in this video. And what is up with that? I never understood that. Okay, wait, I did. I spent years working on it. So instead of pretending I'm naive, how about it's too bad people don't see truth there and always think that there's a magic cure to make everything better when that's actually found inside themselves. And it doesn't come with a contractual arrangement except between, me, myself, and I. Something's wrong. That is a choice. I'd say that is a. Now I just saw I think it was like an Indonesian video, anti-drinking video. It was pretty funny. It was going viral over on X, and a little Indonesian guy out in his his house, and he's drinking, and he's not doing too good, and it's like a public service announcement, I guess. He said, put down the booze. And all of a sudden, he goes to work, makes money, pays his debts, loves his family, helps his society, and he seems like really happy at the end. And then at the end of the commercial or the PSA type thing, it was just like, don't drink booze. And it was actually very powerful. Now, I'm a raging pothead, so what can I tell you? And then I think Ange and I were just watching TV commercials from the 70s and 80s, and it sure seems like we went backwards sometimes. And maybe that's the influence of evil in people's lives. Because when I watch mainstream media from the period that I grew up in, it seems like we were a lot farther along the day before 9/11. And then all of a sudden, you got everybody's panties in a bunch and never let them release. Now, I think douchebag was pissed for being run out of the bar, so I could see burning it down. But it seems like the influence of alcohol and evil was more important, or equally as consequential to that storyline there. I didn't catch all of them. I didn't really catch the business agreement, but it looked like the evil directed one of them in the wrong direction, and then, The chick seems sad. I don't know. She didn't seem prettier. I think she got ripped off and still hurt her friends. Looked like they had some sympathy over her accident scene. There's a lot going on. Is this the real you? Yes. Easily distracted. Easily distracted. Fire. Literally. Oh, they're buddy. Now, this story we know. Multiple artists that I think the Sound and the Fury, we had a little undertone of, he's going to come alive online. He's going to show them. Now, that's a sad storyline we're in here. That dude needs a lot more than assistance from evil. He needs a fucking gym. A simple place where you can hear. Your head's in the clouds, you don't know where to find it. I don't know where have you been. Is this the real you? Why your head's in the clouds, you don't know where to find it. Actually, this really, that's why I always talk about it, because I think, I felt it was okay to commit crime against criminals, but I tried really hard to leave them normies alone, because the consequences were too great for people that really hustled and did what they were supposed to, and that evil, easy path didn't seem fair to put it on them. Now, we live in this world where I guess everything's fair game, so I don't quite comprehend the Pops place made me sad. But then the hate crime made me sad, and a lot of the choices that everyone followed in the evil path. The left-hand path's no good. Now, I'm not telling you to listen to me. I'm telling you all my opinions are for entertainment purposes only. But instead of it just being a catchy song I could dance to, maybe going back and taking another look at that storyline and how it affects me would be a good idea. So down in the description's a link to the original. As always, all I ask is pay it forward. You know what I mean? Go share. Tell them what you thought of the song. Tell them some a-hole reactor talked through the whole thing and you just wanted to listen to it. Of course, don't admit that you could have done that before you watched the reaction. I mean, I weren't just here for my approval. I mean, obviously, you get to make your own decisions. To hell would my approval mean to anybody? And I'm positive the band is doing well without me. So, it turns out, how does it hit me? Is that the real you? Yeah! Seems like good advice. I could be wrong. But maybe see how it affects you. Later.